right, welcome back to the Mid Game Network. What's going on with you guys out there? Um, man, there's been a lot of disrespect, man. I mean, we're here at the Mid Game Network, and this is the Chocolate City Show, by the way. Podcast, just the video portion. If you want to check out the full podcast of the audio version, you can check it on Anchor, Spotify, or whatever else you get your podcasts at. And it's basically talking about stuff going on in Chocolate City, Washington D.C. So um, I'll come on this channel to help out, you know, my folks, support them. And this channel basically is I like it because they just basically doing their everyday thing. Hey, they out in the streets, and they showing you a different take on the streets. It's not all that what you think. When they say they outside, they outside. They out there, just out there. You know, giving you different location shots and different areas of the surrounding um, DC suburbs, surrounding areas. So they'll pop up on set. And they just, they could be anywhere. It could be a mall, it could be whatever, but they just letting you know they out here, and and they ain't up to no good. They just out here just doing them. And a lot of the times you see me out there just I'm just giving them little shots to what I do in my course of the day. Hey, you know what I mean? Just kind of like almost like a B roll, but more or less just some just some everyday stuff, man. You feel me? So that's all we doing on the mid game, network, and I come out here sometimes, do my little commentary or whatever, just speaking my mind, just speaking what's on, everyday stuff that people go through. So it's not not here like these other stations. We're not on that negative stuff. We're not really not. We might. You can hit the Vanguardian News for your news, and if you want to hear about world news or what's going on and politically, you can hit the Vanguardian News channel. And then if you want to get some uh, updates on the far as Washington football team news, Wizard stuff, um, national baseball, just some overall different takes on the sports scene. In the music scene, you can go over on just on the Vanguardian TV, and we get a lot of questions about why is it Vanguardian? Is that a word? No, it's not really a word, but it derives off the word Vanguard, and basically it's just been Vanguard, as you know, is just being a leader, someone that's taking up a leadership and just leadership matters, man. So you just want to lead by example. We might talk some things that people don't like to hear, but we got to do what we got to do, and we got to basically have full disclosure and transparency. So, and that's just basically our take. It's nothing, it's not all DC slanted, but this particular channel, Mint Gay Network, is more everyday things, just everyday life, just basically kind of um, documenting everyday movements in the city, surrounding cities and different areas. Just giving you a little bit of this, that, and the other. Like we're just out here. That's why we always say we're out here. We out here. That's all it is. We just outside and we doing our thing, responsibly with the mask, moving around. Just moving around. You get people have been on this lockdown quarantine or whatever they call it now. Just people not been people have been stuck in the house for over a year, man. So you just got to move around. You still got to get through your life, and you still got to do what you got to do. So basically, we just that's what we do over here, and just putting in the work, man. Just putting in the work. We're small. We don't have a lot of I always thought it's corny to keep saying like and subscribe and all that. If you want to like, you can subscribe. Subscribe. It don't cost you anything. You can hit the like button, get the lights up, and all that trendy stuff that people say these other bloggers say. But this blog is just basically some fun stuff, everyday things. We might talk off the cuff, different topics, but the the Chocolate City Show. If you want to go more in depth, I get a little bit more in depth about certain things that's on my mind, and you can check those podcasts. They're called the Chocolate City Podcast, and it's on Spotify. Like I said, a lot of different wherever you get your podcasts at. So then I'll just bring it live over here for a minute. Not keep you all day. I know some people on their lunch breaks, or they just you know how it is. It's the instant world. People they'll click for a minute and they roll out. So if you get something from it, you get something from it. It's just real life discussion over here. Just real life talk. That's all it is. We could talk about music. We could talk about how was your day. We could talk about just everyday stuff. You know what I'm saying? How your kids are going. How's everything in this world where you got kids out here wilding out. But when I was a teenager, I wilded out. I remember that, back in the 80s, I was wilding. You know what I mean? So I was out there, doing in the course of the day. You didn't have a lot of money, but you had to turn a dollar however you had to turn a dollar. And so you do what you had to do. You know what I mean? So, we partied a lot. We traveled a lot. We went up and down the East Coast, down south, we Midwest, whatever. Detroit, we hit Detroit. You know what I mean? I had some of the best time of my life in Detroit. I'm serious, for a weekend. I'll never forget that. That was like in 1984. And was it 84? Yeah, 84. So I was in Detroit. And I know it was flat. I noticed that. It was like kind of flat. I figured that's just the Midwest, just how it was. Wasn't too many. It wasn't hilly at all. It was just like kind of flat. I do know it snowed, and I do know we got around the city. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically it. You know what I mean? So the Mid Game Network is just this platform. Just we just try to talk about everyday things. Basically I see a lot of things that's going on in the entertainment world, especially these rappers and they're a lot of them are, wow, you got this kid up there. He ain't no kid. This goofy dude, man. Takashi. He's up there wilding out. I guess he feels free now. I guess he feel like he want to, get back out there. But he's wilding out, man. He's out there on a rampage, and I saw that the dude got like 21 million views on his joint. But you know what I mean. But the dude, look, man. It is what it is with this dude, man. So when you engage a dude like that, I feel like I really don't want to give the rat any kind of airtime, but I feel I have to say it because you got 21 million views. You got a lot of kids. Now I'm not here to tell you what to watch, what to do, whatever. But that dude really, he ain't really it, man. I mean, to be real with you. I mean, if you're a fan of his, great. You like his music, great. But his integrity is not there. He don't have the integrity. You know what I mean? He didn't stand tall, but yet he's doing different crimes and all this type of stuff. You feel a need to put, packs on people's heads. You feel a need to have your man put in the work to do this stuff, and then you rat your man out. So what? I mean, you rat your man out when it's all said and done. When y'all got grabbed up and bagged, you rat your man out over something you did, over something you do. You know what I mean? You put your man in that situation, and he should have been smart enough. Matter of fact, that whole crew should have been smart enough to know not to deal with a dude like that. Because you know what? Dudes like that, they have no scruples, bro. They just don't. Scruples they have no regard for human life. They have no regard for the sanctity of character. You understand what I'm saying? So that's basically the definition of what rats are. They'll look for any out, any crack, any little, whatever. They boxed in, they'll do whatever. So when he got boxed in, he did him. You know what I'm saying? He did what he really is. And so they should have recognized that. And they probably did. That's why he was getting distorted. You know what I'm saying? But, when you put a kid in that situation and he felt like everybody's like boom, boom, boom on top of him, not to give him an excuse and all, because he was complicit in all the crap. So when you put a dude like that in a situation where he get boxed in, and you out here in his room. I mean, come on, man. And you out here, you tagging his girl or whatever. What do you think he was gonna do, bro? You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Basically enough about him. But I'm just saying for the kids out here, man, y'all got to be smart, man. You know what I mean? They ain't stop making these jails, man. These jails gonna be open 24/7. Like they say, crime pays, bro. They looking for you to do something so they can lock you up. You'll be another brother that's off the street. So that's about it. I just wanted to say that and take it there. Peace.